Hey, what is up, phone dogs? BoHD here, and you've seen me unbox the BLU Studio 7.0, the BLU Studio 6.0 HD LTE, and now the BLU Studio 5.0 HD LTE. This device is also fairly mid-range as it is equipped with a 5-inch HD IPS display, Qualcomm Snapdragon 400 quad-core processor clocked at 1.2 GHz with 1 GB of RAM, a 13 megapixel rear-facing cam and a 5 megapixel front-facing cam, a micro SD card slot expandable up to 32 gigabytes, and of course it has 4G LTE this time around. It's running Android 4.4 KitKat, hopefully Android Lollipop in the near future. But all we have to do to open up this box is simply slide off the top cover, and we'll find the BLU Studio 5.0 HD LTE sitting right on top. As usual, I'm going to set this off to the side for a moment because there are a lot of other BLU accessories underneath. First of all, we will find the 2200 mAh battery pack. Underneath that is the BLU wall wart with USB port on the end of it that works in conjunction with the included micro USB charging cable here. There's also an included set of earphones with removable tips, and it does look like you can make and receive calls with this headset, so that's always nice. As with most BLU products, there is a white protective case included here with the BLU Studio 5.0 HD LTE. There's the user manual underneath that, and there's even a screen protector included in here. So once again, it's very nice to see all this stuff included with the purchase of this phone. If we take a closer look at the Studio 5.0 HD LTE by taking it out of the plastic bag and peeling off the plastic, it's a pretty simple looking device. It has round edges, the bezels aren't too chunky, nor are they very thin. Definitely not as thin as the Studio 6.0 HD LTE. On the left hand side, we will find nothing but the volume up and down controls with the power sleep on off button on the right hand side. There's a 3.5mm headphone jack up top and a micro USB charging port down below at the bottom. The front of the phone has a 5 megapixel front facing camera, HD IPS display, presumably 720p display, and capacitive touch navigation buttons down below at the bottom for the menu, home, and back commands, and that is really about it. I will add that there is a screen protector pre-installed on the front of the device, which I will leave on for the remainder of this video. On the back of the Studio 5.0 HD LTE is the 13 megapixel rear-facing camera and flash, and a speaker port down below. A simple BLU and 4G LTE logo is embedded between the two, but that's about it. The phone as a whole is made of plastic. I do like how the edges are bowed in a little bit so they aren't completely flat. It does help me grip the device a little bit easier, but it still is plastic, so there's really nothing special about this hardware. Before we power on this phone though, we do need to pop in the battery pack. We can do this similar to the other BLU products I took a look at by popping off the plastic back cover and popping in the 2200 mAh battery. This is also where you'll find the SIM card slot and the micro SD card slot as well. In terms of software though and how well the phone performs compared to the BLU Studio 6.0 HD LTE, there's definitely less lag. I mean, the quad-core processor doesn't have to push as many pixels since the display isn't quite as high resolution, so it appears to be faster and the animations are much more smooth. The display really isn't that bad though. I mean, yes, you can see pixels, and it's definitely not the most vibrant or colorful display in the world, but you know, it's a budget phone with a budget-friendly price tag of $200 off contract. It might even look slightly better if you take off the screen protector. I did leave it on though for this video since I took it off for the last BLU product I took a look at. So that is it. This is the BLU Studio 5.0 HD LTE. If you want to see me unbox and take a look at the other new BLU products, I'll leave a link for you to do that down below in the description bar. But as always guys, I'm BoHD from phonedog.com. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.